Hello, Crisis X2 Lay here, and we are back with more Pokemon Emerald Vanilla. Now, off camera, using the speeder feature of this emulator, I sped through most of the game back to where we last left off before we lost progress. This is right also after we had bypassed a little bit of Mount Chimney. I recaught the Pokemon that we missed out on in all the routes, you know, well, that were missed, and now we should be good to go. I saved our game back in Trainer Hill because this is the last place I remember saving our game once again before we lost progress. So we're going to continue on from Trainer Hill. Now, if the video looks a little bit small, let me know and I'll fix the size of it. I just used my wireless mouse to adjust the video here. So, because I'm tired of using the touchpad on the laptop, it's really finicky. Anyway, so we're going to continue on from here. Our team levels should be the way they were before. There should be maybe a slight difference in the levels. I renamed the Pokemon here. I also gave Skitty Shockwave. Give it a little chance against those water types and those flying types. I retaught this guy a Fake Out. My Tiana knows Rock Smash again. No change. No change. So I gotta fix the moves here because Gus is actually a little stronger than the moves in the list here, so. And no real change here. I mean, besides, March Stomp now knowing is Mud Shot. Really no change in the moveset, just everything he had before. So yeah, Skitty and March Stomp now have nicknames. Nicknames for the other four Pokemon here also on standby if you want to give them names. That's up to you. Since Trainer Hill's the closest to up, what's up, Elliot? Ahoy, Elliot here. As always, I'm fishing with Wild Abandon. Are there other places I can fish than the sea and rivers? I get these powerful urges to fish just about anywhere. Oh gosh darn it, my line's tangled up. Gotta go find me some new fishing spots. Check your fish tank. I also battled the wind straits off camera and got another macho brace from them. I did the event and Rust Surf Tunnel to get to hook the guy up. I also battled Gabby and Ty off camera. As you can see, they're not here now because I battled them off camera. I chose not to do the interview just to get everything over with. This guy beat our bird, so we beat him up. Everything should be as it once was. I didn't show this in the last recording. I forgot about these two grunts that are standing here. So let's see what they have to say while they're blocking up the cable car here. Hey man, is our leader really going to awaken that thing? Sounds like it, yeah. But I heard we need a meteorite to do it. Oh, I get it now. That's why the rest of the crew went out to Fall Arbor. Got it. And until they come back, we're not to let anyone pass, right? That's a typo at the end there. It's really a question mark because he's asking a question. I also super stocked up on items off camera. Got a lot more repels. I do mean a lot more repels here. Got like 50 of the darn things. Strength boulder, can't use strength. I also battled these two off camera and collected the berries that were here, so we can move on now. I didn't battle this guy off camera. I should have though, just to really touch up, but whatever, right? Show me how much you've toughened your Pokemon. during this battle, I'm gonna also say that a few days ago, I got my hands on the really nice, let me fix my camera here. My camera, I mean my laptop. Just in case. Okay, I got my hands on Final Fantasy Tactics: The Ivalice Chronicles. I got the Switch version of the game since I like to have games portable, and it's really nice. I like the new quality of life improvements they gave to the game. If you all have played the game yourself, you know what I'm talking about. I don't want to talk about the battles in the game because that might be spoiler, but just to say the graphics are a nice touch up. Everything is nicely touched up, and most of the visuals are lifted from the PSP version of the game, War of the Lions. But it's really great, and I've taken a certain path in the game because I like collecting monsters. As you can see, I'm a big fan of Pokemon. So, yeah, I like to pretend I'm a Pokemon trainer in a Final Fantasy world. Let's just say that. I see. You've toughened them considerably. There is much to be learned from your training style. I request a rematch if it behooves you. Register Co-Trainer Wilton. Here's a fun fact. You can go into this desert here, but about this much. And if you have the mock bike, you can actually drive up this cliff here to get to whatever's up there. Hey dude, what's up? What's that? What am I doing? I'm thinking about making my own room here using a Pokemon move. I know, I'll give you this TM. Will you use it to make your own room? Sure. We got TM 43. Find a big tree that looks like it might drop some vines. Use secret power in front of the tree. Some vines should get free and drop down, so you can climb the tree. You'll find a lot of space for putting your favorite things. It'll be your own secret room, a secret base. You should make one too. Another thing, you don't always have to make your secret base in a tree. Try using secret power on rock walls that have small indents in them. I'm going to look for other places too. Okay, bye. Yep, there are plenty of places where you can make your own base. Besides that tree there and the rock walls with indents, there's also bushes too. Bushes that are like 2-3 tiles long can also be used to make secret bases. But keep in mind, some secret bases have holes in them, and you'll need special planks to move across them to set up your bases there as well. Because with the planks, you can cover up the holes. He didn't mention that, but yeah. Also, bases have varying different sizes. That tree is the basic one. It has the biggest size you can get. But yeah, other secret base areas have, like I said, have holes in the floor or are small in size or even weird in shapes. Some of them are shaped like letter N's or letter U's. So you do what you want with your base. You can make it into a doll collector's room and just stuff it full of dolls. You can make it a playground, just have slides all over the place. Do whatever you want with your secret base. It's up to you. Secret Bases made a comeback, and also in the Generation 6 remakes. You did not hear that. said 6. The number 6 is a really weird number, okay? Anyway, the Generation 6 games, the bases come back and can be customized even further. But again, it's up to you. This girl gives berries. Come here. I watered the plants every day. They grew lots of flowers. And they gave me lots of berries too. Here you go. You can have it. We got a raspberry. Not a raspberry, a raspberry. See, it's two Z's. I'm going to try really hard and make berries in different colors. I hope you try hard too. Restock of autumn berries. We get more right here. I guess this is her plant tree here because it's got the Razz on them. Over here we have this old lady's house. Old lady's rest stop. Come in and rest your tired bones. This old lady will allow you to rest your Pokemon totally free, like the Pokemon centers, but as many times as you want because she's pretty insistent on you staying with her. I'll show you an example. Oh dear, are your Pokemon exhausted? If you'd like, rest up here. That's a fine idea. You should do that. Sure, we'll rest. That's right, take your time and rest up. Oh dear, are your Pokemon still tired? You should take another rest here. That's a fine idea. You should do that. No. Is that so? You don't need to be shy about it. Yeah, she'll keep asking that question over and over again. You can rest as much as you want, but it's kind of pointless after the first time. We have another trainer over here. Oh, your Pokemon look like serious actors. I have to ask for an engagement. Well, they're not actors. It's Shockwave in action. Teach you to growl at my kitty cat. Dolphin is getting a lot of use in these battles. I should have sent out Dustox instead. Oh well. A little more XP for the birdie. They didn't just look strong, they are strong. I wish I could become friends with more strong people like you. Registered Cool Trainer Brooke. Brook, you're named after a stream of water. A babbling brook. Welcome to Route 113. There's always volcanic ash coming down from the sky. This is special grass. Not only does it have special Pokemon in it, like Spinda over here, but if you want, as you notice, as we're running through the grass, plumes of smoke were coming up behind us. That's gonna come in handy just a little bit into the route, not too much farther. My dream is to one day find the Pikachu Spinda, or a Spinda that has 2 red spots in areas similar to what Pikachu's electric sacks. You know, Cream Puff makes it easy to catch Pokemon so long as you don't take away a track. Because you can use a track on the male Pokemon, and then make it easy to catch them. Yes, you saw that right, by the way. I do have 46 Pokeballs and like 60 Great Balls. We'll see why in just a bit. I'm not gonna sugarcoat anything. Just gonna get through this Pokedex entry. Spinda's data was added to the Pokedex. Number 114, Spinda, Spot Panda Pokemon. Height 3 feet 07 inches, weight 11.0 pounds. It is distinguished by a pattern of spots that is always different. Its unsteady, tottering walk has the effect of befouling its foe's aim. There's over 4 billion patterns of Spinda. You'll never catch them all because there's way more Spinda than there are PC boxes, even to this day. Also, the chance of encountering identical Spinda is 1 in 4 billion, so good luck with that. Hey kid, it's fun walking through the volcano's ashes on the ground and grass. You can see where you walk. It's really neat. That's right. That is indeed right. Can you guess why it's so cool around here? Maybe it's because of the volcanic ash that's building up on top of my head. This kid has a Trapinch, a Pokemon we won't be seeing until a little bit later. Trapinch is a pretty neat ground type Pokemon. Besides the fact that it can learn moves like Feint Attack here, as you can see, it's based on a sand trap, not sand trap, what's it called now? An Atline. It's called an Atline Pokemon. It's not a bug type. I guess it's supposed to be a bug type, but it's not a bug type. It's a pure ground type Pokemon that evolves in 2 stages. Here you have the Trapinch form, the base form. At a later level, it'll evolve into Vibrava, which looks more insect-like, but it's still not a bug type. And then the final evolution is the Pokemon that you saw in the intro of this game, the Flygon, called the Mystic Pokemon. Flygon is a ground dragon type Pokemon. Consider this game's one of this game's, I guess it's not a pseudo legendary, no, but it should have been because the fact that it's a dragon, it's called Mystic, but I guess it's not strong enough to be considered that. No, of course not. In place of that Pokemon, we have Auron. Yes, Auron is considered a pseudo legendary, along with Bagon, Shogun, and Salamis, whom we're going to see much later in the game. Feint Attack, by the way, is one of those moves that are kind of similar to the move Swift in that it never misses. Never. I thought for a second, I thought we still had the, whatchamacallit, Harbor Mill, so I gave that away. Yeah, pardon me. Been up for a while. Well, not all night. I did sleep the entire night. Just a little bit of exhaustion. Ew, that stinks. Excuse me. That's pretty cool. Yes, check these piles of dirt here for items. Now, I heard rumor that once a day those things respawn items, but due to the fact that this particular ROM has a broken internal clock, that'll never happen. But in the vanilla game on the handheld, I guess it does happen. I'm not sure though. You can also go through this area here to get to this item. Super Repel. This keeps Pokemon away for about 200 steps, which is way better than a Repel. Over here we have 3 trainers. Now, I'm guessing that at some point, Game Freak was considering putting it like triple battles here because it's the second time we're encountering 3 trainers set up in a triangle like this, but only 2 can be battled out of the 3. with the third being, I guess like a step behind, so you have to step forward to encounter him. But yeah, this is the second time we're encountering three trainers set up in a triangle, but only two can be battled out of the three. Check our team. I think we're good. Were you maybe in the middle of gathering volcanic ashes? No, I just looking for items. Thanks for finding me, but we still have to battle. Here we have the next trainer class in the lineup, the Ninja Boy. Ninja Boys carry around foam swords they think are real. Also, we have a new Pokemon encountered, the Ball Toy. Another Pokemon we'll be seeing later in the game. And did Dustox not animate? I'm pretty sure Dustox did not animate. Apparently both my Pokemon are faster than these two, so using a track was pointless because that coughing is gonna go down. That's gonna hurt though. Not that much. Oh, it missed. Ah, Ninjask. Ninjask is a bug flying Pokemon that is the result of evolving a shed what's it? A Nincada. There you go. A Nincada on your team when you have one extra slot open on your team as well. I mentioned in an earlier episode that Nincada's evolution depends on the fact that you need to have 5 Pokemon on your party plus 1 Pokeball. Also, it's a fast Pokemon. Ninjas have the innate ability called Speed Boost, which raises its speed every turn. Five hits. Oh my. Oh, there's the Speed Boost. Rapid Spin is a rather weird move. In later generations, it has gained the ability to raise your speed when you use it. But in this generation, it doesn't really do that. It just does a teeny bit of damage, and that's it. I think it. Oh, wait, it does have a secondary effect. I just now remembered. Um, Rapid Spin. What that does is that it blows away moves like Stealth Rock and spikes if those are placed in the battlefield. Yeah, that's what it does. That's what a secondary effect does. So it has basically like two effects. Besides doing damage, in later generations, it also raises your speed and clears the battlefield of anything like toxic spikes, or stealth rock. Pardon me. We got beaten cleanly. I'll use my ninjutsu on you. Volcanic Ash Swirl Cloak. What? It's already over? You want to battle with me? Even though I just caught my Pokemon? Actually, no. I was wanting the item that's behind you now. Pokemaniac. This is our first encounter with a Pokemaniac, and, yeah, he's half a Charizard. He's apparently a big fan of Aron. You're all happy to win, even though it's only me? If you want that item that's behind him, go around this way. We got a nugget. Still hold on to that. This Spinda has eyebrows. He looks pretty he looks surprised. Speaking of surprise, I forgot to heal. And switch. This Spinda got punched in the face. Trainer tips. You may register one of the key items in your bag as select. Simply press select to use the registered item conveniently. We already know that. I use this parasol to ward off this filthy, yucky, volcanic ash from my dear Numble. That doesn't make sense. Numble is half ground type. It's not affected by the ash. You should be more concerned about shielding it from rain. Madeline. Again with the Pixel health. I am exhausted. Here, slide under my parasol. Let me register you in my Pokénap. Registered Parasol Lady Madeline. Both of us, we collect ashes. We battle Pokemon too. I like how the Spinda are almost identical, except for the fact that the leftmost Spinda has an extra spot next to the spot directly above its eye. Plus, the spots on its ears are slightly different too. Here's a fun fact about the trainer class in Pokemon Gold, Silver, and Crystal. The twin trainer class is bugged. It's bugged in that they were never given their own trainer ID in the in-game, so instead they run off the wild Pokemon ID. OMG, I can't hear you over this uproar. That's been happening a lot lately with the Pixel Health. We couldn't win. It's boring. So I'm getting more ashes. This Bender got punched in the face and is bald on top. Ooh, a Max Ether. Here's a spot where we can also set up another secret base if we so wanted to. And speaking of, I forgot. We'll get a secret power to Cream Puff. That way Cream Puff can be a little bit more stronger with her normal type moves. And take our tail whip for it. I guess I can show you guys the secret base since we're coming up on the time here. So this is where you use a secret. So this is where you use secret power. Show the Pokemon. Discovered a small cavern. Let's go inside. Want to make a secret base here? Sure. Now we don't really have much to decorate our base with. We weren't given the essentials. As you can see, we have no decorations at all. But we do have a stone here that we can sit on. It's not very comfortable. Trust me, I've sat on stones in the past in real life. They're not comfortable. But this is a good spot to call it. We can continue on through this route in the next episode. So there you go. So we made it pretty far in this redo. We made it pretty far in this episode. Well, we're now here, Route 113, and this is where we play. And this is a good spot. This base here. I guess not very comfortable sleeping on on the dirty floor and all, but what can you say, huh? We'll get more. We'll start getting decorations much later on in the game. For now, though, we'll just hold off on that. So I want to thank you all for watching this episode. It really means a lot to me. Remember to like, subscribe, and comment on these videos. Again, I do try my best to respond to them. You know, I'm busy in the real world, so I can't always respond to comments, but when I do, you know I do. And I'll see you guys then. Why is the caps lock turned on? Anyway, I'll see you guys then. Take care of yourselves. Don't get sick. Remember your health is very important in this world, just like you are very important in this world. And I'll see you guys later. Also, one more thing before I log off. Well, not log off, but before I end the episode, once more, I do these episodes not for me, but for you guys out there, especially those who are visually impaired. I read a lot of the text out loud for people who can't really see what's going on in the game. I'm also visually impaired. I don't wear glasses for my own benefit. I'm blind in one eye and can't see from the other. I want to say that. But to put it another way, I have nearsightedness and farsightedness in both eyes. I don't have perfect vision. But yeah, that's about it. Take care of yourselves. Bye bye. Mm. Much love from Mama Dragon, aka Crisis X2 Light. Bye. Mm, mm, mm. Bye.